So in today's session, we'll be talking about bug bounties and specifically about how to pick a right program for you. Okay, this is the main topic which we are going to talk right now. So when we take bug bounties, there is a common issue that many people get a lot of misunderstanding and a lot of misconception, which leads to a lot of problems like getting burnt out, like getting frustrated on doing bug bounties. And this is a usual problem with a lot of people in bug bounties. And I have seen many people going through these problems. And this is because they don't understand how actually the bug bounty works, and they don't understand how a bug bounty program works and how to pick one, and that is the main issue, and we are going to solve that today. Okay, this is the main objective of this today's session. So today we'll be understanding about what is an bug bounty program, and we'll be finding how to pick a right one for us through analyzing things and having all the factors on those things. And at the end we'll be sharing out some of the hacks and some of the tricks so that you can do well on bug bounties, and this is what we need, right? So this is what I'll be giving at the end of the session. Okay, so without delaying, let's go into the topic. So bug bounty programs are launched by a lot of IT companies for the only objective to secure their product. Okay, this is their main objective, and this is what many company that is why many companies launch program to secure their products. Okay, they have a lot of products, like there are mobile applications, there are web applications, there are cloud infrastructure and many things. Okay, so their main objective is to have things secure so that their users are safe from attacks, and that is why they leave out bug bounty programs where people hunt and give valid reports to the people, right? This is how bug bounty program works, and the rewards, recognition, and acknowledgements from those companies for the hunters or the finders. This is a add-on for the finders who they did their work correct. Okay, when you submit a valid issue or a valid report to the company, they'll reward you or give some acknowledgements. Okay, this is a add-on which you will get when you do bug bounties, and this is a payback. Okay, for the work which you have done. And this is what the main thing which many people would have understood what bug bounty is. But bug bounty programs are a lot more than this. Okay, it is not only limited about getting finding a valid bug and submitting it and getting rewarded. It is more than that. Okay, there are a lot of different type of bug bounty programs out there, and it is all different out there. Okay, so first of all, let's see what are the different kind of programs available out there, so that you can understand what are the different varieties we are up to, and what are the varieties which we can go and approach towards. Okay, so there are paid programs, there are unpaid programs, there are open to all programs, there are private programs. Okay, these are the varieties of programs. Okay, so when you consider the platforms like HackerOne, Bugcrowd, Integrity, and these are crowdsourcing programs. Okay, there are it is a platform where there will be a lot of companies listing out their bug bounty programs, and there will be a lot of hunters which will be watching out for their programs, and things work like that. Okay, this is open to all programs, and when you go deep into HackerOne and Bugcrowd, and you can see that a lot of programs have paid bounties, and some programs do not pay bounties, right? So these are the different type of programs which you can see in crowdsourced platforms or different programs. And there is something called private programs. Okay, private programs is like Google program, Facebook, and Microsoft. These companies have private programs. Okay, which is not relied upon HackerOne or Buckroad or any kind of third-party crowdsourcing system. They have their own system. Okay, so these are the system which is like these are the different parts of bug bounty places available to pick and hunt for. Okay, so these are the different program and types that are available, and some are paid and some are unpaid. Okay, so these are some kind of they have difference in between them, right? So these difference give us a lot of information. Okay, so these information are like, so the paid programs and paid programs, like, so they have very less crowd compared to other programs which is open to all, which is like it is easily understandable. So when you pick Google, Facebook, and these kind of programs, right, these are private programs, and the programs which you pick from HackerOne or Buckroad or different kind of third-party platform, the crowd differs. Okay, in a private program and a platform where there are a lot of hunters, a lot of experienced hunters, the things are different from there and here. Okay. So you have to understand which is the right place for you to pick the program and hunt on. Okay. This will not make you get frustrated, and so that you can easily find bugs. And you have to understand how the crowds work on these programs. And then coming to the triages. Okay. So whatever the bug you find, whatever, however valid it is, it all depends on how you report it. Okay. Report rating plays an important role on bug bounties, which is actually a very big topic. I will talk that in a separate session. So now we'll talk about the triages. Okay. So when you find a valid bug, you have to write a efficient report so that any person could understand. So that you can't expect the other person to be a technical guy or a techie guy or someone who technically understand as you. Okay. You have to write it in a way that it is understandable by any person inside a company. Okay. So the triages differ in the programs of HackerOne, in the bug crowd, and private programs. Okay. In HackerOne, there are triages from HackerOne side and there are triages from the company side. Okay. So the response from different companies actually differ. Okay. When a triager is from HackerOne, he'll be seeing from a third party perspective, from the company's perspective of HackerOne. Okay. When there is a triager from the internal company, there will be a different perspective, like securing the company is the first objective, and he'll be looking upon lot more detail, and he'll be giving more concentration than a HackerOne triager, because he's watching out a lot of programs and report from different programs. But the triagers from an internal company will be watching out only their reports, and the concentration and the importance will be different from both the guys. Okay. So that you have to take all these perspective and write a report in that way, so that everyone will be convinced that this is an valid bug, and so that they can actually understand what the technical issue is and they can fix it easily. This will make out the process very easy, and it will be making out like triaging process in a very faster way, so that you can get the rewards and bug bounties and things very easily. Okay. You don't have to explain more if the report is more efficient. And this is all about the reports which you write. So now you can see that there are different type of programs available and different types of triagas out there. And these are the primary factors about bug bounty platforms and programs. Okay. And this is not specific about some of the programs or something. But like when you're going into a real bug bounty program, there are some more factors which you have to really consider, so that you can do well and find more valid bugs. Okay. So that the right program will make you feel interesting, and it will be not making you get frustrated about not getting a valid bug or exploring things. So there are some more factors which you have to analyze in a particular program, so that you can do a lot more findings and do the things very efficiently. Okay. So having all those previous primary factors in line, you understand that which you understand the pick the right path for you. Okay. You can pick a open to all program or a private program or some program which is actually suitable for you. Pick the things and then select a program. Okay. Let's say we are selecting a program which is named A. Okay. There is a company called A and we are selecting the program. Okay. When you select a program, there are some of the factors which you have to see, so that you can choose a right program for you. Before going into the bounties things, bounty tables and things regarding that, you can find some more details about the program. Okay. So let me share the screen and show you practically. So in the bug bounty platform of HackerOne, Shopify company has listed its program there, right? So when you see this page, you have to consider about some of the information given on this page, which is like launched on April 2015. So this is the primary factor which you have to understand about the bug bounty program. Okay. So when the program is too close, it is like not many people are looking into this program. Not many people would have explored more about this program, and the things will be new, and you can find a lot many vulnerabilities. Like the exploration part of this company program would be low, and this is what the first factors. And then you have to find how efficient the response time is, and what is the average time of triagging and the bounty, and the response percentage. Okay, it is 100% of reports. Okay, this is a very good program. We can see that they are responding to all kind of reports and things, and this is actually a good program to pick on, because like they are responding all the reports and things. And even though if the particular vulnerability is so critical or medium or something, you can make sure that you'll get a proper response from the company side, so that you'll get a valid information if it is an applicable vulnerability or not applicable thing, or more on. Okay, so this is the second factor. And then going on, we can see a lot of information available out here, right? So we have to now go to the out of scope things, and this is the main part of bug bounties. Okay, so I guess here is the known issues part, and this is considered as an out of scope as well, and like it is given as not applicable, and there would be ineligible vulnerabilities as well. And yeah, so before going into the program, first see the known issues part and the out of scope and ineligible parts. Read the things out here properly, and then understand the program. Okay, this is what we are doing. That is because we have to understand what the company is actually expecting. Okay, when you read all this, you'll understand what is company is up to. Like you can understand what they are not up to, and you can write the reports in that way, so that they don't put, or they don't categorize your particular report into these kind of categories and put it as not eligible or things. And this will also make you understand what are the vulnerabilities which I should not look for in the particular companies. And let's say if you are good at XSS and cross-site scripting and those stuff, you can see that there are a lot of known issues in Shopify things, right? So that you can stop looking out for XSS vulnerabilities, and you don't have to waste time there. And if you, even though you find a valid report, you will not be rewarded, and you will not get it as a valid sign from the company side. So that you have to so now you will be understanding what is the company is actually expecting from you and things, right? So this is how you understand what the company is expecting from you. After knowing all this, then go to the part of assets. Okay, assets are something like where the available targets and available things, and available domains, applications and things which is out for hunting, and which is legal for hunting. Okay, so in this program you can see partners.shopify.com, your store, and these are the subdomains which is available for you to hunt for you guys. And this is when there is a star, you can call it as wild scope domains, and lot more. Okay, once you see all these assets, just give a basic walkthrough. Okay, now let's go to this particular website. So you can see that this is a normal website. Okay, so there is a plugin called Vapalizer, which you can use it to find the technology which is used behind this particular website and things. And there is also a plugin to understand how the cookies are being assigned and cookies work. And these are the information which you get the initial walkthrough when you open the program. So before starting to hunt or doing something, so go through that if the technologies are suitable for you. Are you familiar with these kind of things working in the back end? And see that if you're familiar with any kind of default cookies which has been assigned. And these are the ways which is like you can understand how the programs work. Okay, so these are the things which you have to understand before starting to hunt a program. This will all make you to really get through the things what they're actually expecting and things, so that you can know before hunting and putting up your time. Okay. After you know all this, you will get a lot more information about a particular program, right? So now you have a lot of things which is available out there for a particular program, and the particular program is also like accessible for you. You can give a small initial short walkthrough and use their accounts, use their different functionalities and see. Once you get comfortable with that program, and you are open to pick that program. Okay. After having all this information, analyze yourself. If you are really interested on this particular program, pick the program, or else just skip it. Okay. This is how you actually pick a right program for you. And these are the factors which you have to consider before going deep into the things. Okay, so after you got all these things out, and there is a main factor of rewards factor, right? And you consider this Shopify platform, you can see that this is the rewards table. Okay, this is a good program. That's why they have a large reward table. And this differs from company to company. Okay, have this all kind of rewards as secondary thing. Okay, when you are initially getting into bug bounties right now, and you are a very initial beginner of bug bounties, don't have this as a primary factor. Have this something as add on when you get a valid report. Okay, don't have this as a primary factor, so that which will actually make you burn out and lose the interest on bug bounties. And this is the main suggestion which is given out from my side, and I'm speaking this on my personal experience, like when I started doing bug bounties and stuff. Okay, so these are the things which I wanted to discuss about how to pick a proper suitable program for you.